Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie. You're listening to Not-Stalgia, the podcast brought to you by whatever food aversion you developed as a child.
What was yours?
Banana split. I ate a banana split once at the Dairy Queen, and then I threw it all back up, and I have not been able to touch a banana split since. I was 5.
Wow.
What about you?
I don't know. I don't have a lot of food aversion, because even when this is a little older, but when I was like 12 or 13, and I got, this story, but the listeners probably don't, when I ate bad bok choy at a Chinese buffet and threw it all up, and like bok choy was coming out of my nose, I went back and conquered my fear by eating bok choy there like 2 weeks later.
Wow.
So I try not to have food aversion.
Truly, you would not have survived as an early man.
Yeah, I'd be like, maybe this bok choy is not poisonous.
Yeah.
Well, Kate, completely unrelated, have you ever seen the film Andre?
No, I have not.
So...
Have I?
Oh. It's about a baby seal.
Do they dance?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Lions?
It's a seal.
Is it a seal or a sea lion?
It's a seal.
Okay.
The book it's based on is called The Seal Called Andre.
All right.
So, it's a seal. It was released on August 19th, 1994. It was directed by George T. Miller. It was written by Dana
I might have seen this.
Beretta. The movie, like I said, is based on a 1975 book called The Seal Called Andre by Harry Goodridge and Lou Dietz, which was based on a true story. Harry Goodridge, one of the co-authors, was a tree surgeon and harbor master in Rockport, Maine in the 50s and 60s.
Now that sounds like a great time.
It does.
That sounds
What a
like
great
a
life.
Rockin' good life right
and
there.
while having that good time, he found Andre, an orphaned seal pup, and raised him. And the whole idea was that he thought Andre, he would like raise him and return him to the wild. But Andre didn't want to leave, so instead they lived together until Andre died in 1986, because Andre wouldn't leave. And then Goodridge died
smokes.
4 years later in 1990, so...
Yeah, he probably died of a broken heart.
Really good time together. It sounds good and sad, and it has a seal in it, and I know you love animals. That would make sense if you had seen this, especially maybe at your grandma's house.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, and PBS made a documentary about Andre in 2014 called The Seal Who Came Home, which is probably like a better version of this movie. There's the cover. It's a little girl in an oversized 90s shirt with a seal who's wearing like a flowery dress, bucket hat, and sunglasses.
Let's Google a picture of a seal and a picture of a sea lion so that I know the difference. Because I feel like I don't know the difference. Because that's a seal, and that's a sea lion.
Is a sea lion a type of seal?
It has an ear with a flap. Google, is a sea lion a seal?
Second cousins. They're related. Sea lions are a form of eared seals. Okay, so after a little bit of Googling, we determined, 1, you're not sure if you've seen it.
No.
And 2, sea lions are a type of seal.
Okay.
So you were right. Let's watch it. This is a Paramount family favorite, so let's see if it becomes a favorite for this family. Is it a family if there's just 2 of us?
Do our plants count?
Class, I've allowed Tony Whitney to bring in something that she considers very special for show and tell.
This is the newest member of our family. He came to us from the wild, and I named him Andre after a famous seal trainer. He's my best friend, and our favorite color is blue. Big deal. Andre.
I may have seen this, but it was a while ago.
In childhood?
Yeah, like I was maybe 5. I was probably just finishing throwing up that banana split. Keith Carradine.
Oh.
These sea lions look very tranquil in the water.
Yeah.
But then they get out of the water and they're like...
This is an extensive...
It's a lot of
just watching
seal
them swim
action.
around.
You ever wanted to touch a seal?
Yeah, what do you think they would feel like?
Bite the shit out of you.
Oh my god.
They would. They'd really bite you. Alright, so she's dressed up these chickens and pigeons for a wedding. This is what happens when your dad's an arborist, I think. Ah, my favorite trope. Mom with a set number of kids and one extra kid who's her husband. You know what'll make you hate school less, Tony? A seal! Tony, you can't read, but I'm gonna get you a seal to play with. Somebody's gotta make Tony go to school, because her dad sure ain't.
How many Carradines are there? There's more Carradines than I realized. This one was on Dexter.
Alright, so they're in this strange Maine one-room school. Alright, so kids are too mean, so she's gonna become friends with a seal. It's really just floating, looking tranquil. How much bait did they have to put in the water to make these sea lions swim around for them?
Oh no! Are we gonna see how the seal gets orphaned? Alright, so Andre's parent has just been captured by some evil fisher people.
Oh look, he's now the harbor master. He's taken off his tree surgeon hat.
He's got a lot of jobs.
Listen, I respect a dad who's got a lot of
Got
jobs.
some hustle. This man's getting revenge on a seal.
You know, Tony, maybe you should stay in school. Learn to read. Quit playing with this frog.
That'll be delicious for dinner tonight, Tony.
Tony, the family's fallen on hard times.
We're gonna eat your frog.
I lost one of my 27 jobs. Look at that mom feeding a goat through a window. That's me. This mom is one shenanigan away from annihilating this whole family.
These two older siblings have just been roasting each other mercilessly the whole movie, and I love it.
One day one of them's gonna need a kidney, and it's just not gonna be good. So they're doing some kind of show and tell, and this kid is like, so after they told us Uncle Earl was dead, we had to go to the funeral parlor where he was all laid out. This is a classic case of show and tell gone wrong. This is such a classic, like, show and tell. This is a plastic Hawaiian lei that my brother's cousin brought back from Hawaii. You're like, what? Why would you bring that? So Keith Carradine is walking by the fisherman who killed that seal for revenge, and he was like, hey, Billy. And Billy gave him this stink face, and he was like, you have a nice day too, Billy. Great to see ya. I gotta say, this poor mom, she's trying to run a household, write a cookbook, manage Keith Carradine. Poor Tony. Not great at spelling.
My daughter needs an IUP, but what she's gonna get is an SEAL. Mom, Dad, Andre died in my bed last night.
Mom, Dad, he's starting to smell. Mom, Dad, he pooped. How much do you think seals poop? Like, do you think that we could keep a seal? We could take it to go swim at the community pool.
Dear God, she's taught it how to paint. You cannot feed a seal iced tea. I wish you'd pull me on a wagon like that while I just lay flat like a seal.
Look at his teeth and how sharp they are.
How much show and tell do they do? Is there a curriculum?
There's no curriculum. It's the 60s. It's a one-room schoolhouse in Maine.
Do you think they do show and tell every day?
I mean, it does sound like the dad, who is the harbor master, like, isn't changing the lights on the buoys. Like, he's not doing things that he should be doing
He's
as
just
the harbor
raising
master.
a seal.
Yeah, he's just breastfeeding a seal.
Spending all his time with Andre. Yes, these villains are complaining because he's not doing his job, and we're supposed to sympathize with him.
How do I get to become the harbor master? Because look, he's got like a little horn. He's got like a little siren. Oh, she's upset because they have to release him back into the wild. He's a wild animal. He doesn't want to be at your house, eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch and getting pulled around on a wheelbarrow.
I don't know. Sounds like a pretty plum life.
Keith Carradine's having the time of his life dancing with this seal.
Look at her enormous trapper keeper.
And now we're just eating hot dogs because it's America. Keith Carradine's making you a hot dog. That man just had a heart attack, and Keith Carradine did not care. Oh no, kids stealing beer. There's like 28 kids all trying to drink this one beer.
It's the second movie in this Paramount thing where we've watched kids drink beer.
And they're really housing it. Like,
Yeah.
That is the behavior of a future alcoholic right there.
Back in the good old days, kids could just steal a beer and drink it, and nobody cared.
They could just chug it right down. It's like the 4th of July.
But-
this man's gonna try and pitchfork a seal for America.
They're portraying the villain as drinking too much beer before he goes and tries to kill Andre, so I guess they're not making beer look good.
Why doesn't the seal just swim away? Yeah, what did we think? He's like blackout drunk and he just threw his pitchfork at the seal. We didn't think he was gonna hit it, did we? Now Pacey has to watch his dad and the harbor master fight. It's not good. Billy, don't you know about ecological restoration and invasive species? You're a lobsterman with a 6th grade education. Why can't you figure this out?
What, did he think Andre would obey his commands?
It's a disobedient seal. This dad's just trying to manage many different demands. He's got to be the harbor master. He's got to be a good dad to his child who's in some kind of liberty pageant. He's got to fight
he had a
Pacey's
fist
dad.
fight, yeah, with a drunk lobsterman.
He's just a dad trying to have it all. A seal, a family, a position as the harbor master.
And
this is who this
Isn't
movie's
he the
really about.
arborist too?
Oh yeah, he's a tree surgeon as well.
Because he was out fighting that guy
Yeah.
on the docks to save Andre, he forgot to go to the daughter's liberty pageant. And she's very upset.
It's probably the most that she's ever gonna do.
Oh my god.
It's the late 50s. Like, what more could we possibly expect from, what's her name, Paula? That dad really likes the seal, and he only marginally likes his kid, so.
She's right.
His dad's like, it's been a big day. You won a pageant, I fought a man. A seal disobeyed me.
With that evil bear with red eyes.
Oh,
Did you see
stuffed
that?
animals from the 50s are terrifying. The seal's gonna bite this girl. Do you think the seal has, like, a rabies shot? Like, how do you...
The seal actor or the seal within
Both.
the reality of the film? Can seals get rabies?
I think any animal could get rabies.
Could a fish get rabies?
I don't think a fish could get rabies. I'm thinking, like, mammals.
Hmm.
Can a seal get rabies? It's quite rare for seals and other marine mammals to get rabies. It can be carried by all mammals. It is primarily a terrestrial disease.
Hmm. Wait, look, while you were on Wikipedia, Andre is peeping in an old lady's window.
Yeah, he's a peeping Tom. Tony, you have to finish high school.
You can't just travel the world with a seal.
All right, so Tony was there to say, like, all right, Andre, summer's over. I'm going back to school. I'm going to just show you my new fall coat. And he just chomped a button right off of
Bit
it.
one of the buttons and swam away.
Love a deviled egg plate. Meanwhile, she's like, hey, Mr. Hillman, it's 10:30 in the morning. Why are you drinking a beer? Pacey's dad's just drinking a beer. Oh, he's
It's
got a
beer,
shot
a shot.
and a beer. Citywide special.
Harbor-wide special.
They call that a lobsterman's breakfast. So, Paula, and I guess his name is Mark. I keep calling him
you keep calling him Pacey. You've never seen Dawson's Creek?
No.
Why do you know his name
So,
is Pacey?
Paula and Mark are out in the boat taking Andre. And there's what's called a small craft warning, which means you should not be taking out a little tiny boat with an outboard motor.
Oh.
And certainly you should not be taking out whatever this
God.
little dinghy is.
Tony just got a tiny sailboat just big enough for a little kid. There's lightning. This is intense. He's like, I know how we can get him to go away and never come back. She's like, great. They go in the boat. Then he pulls out a shotgun.
Well, it's over.
Oh, she's been capsized.
That's such a cute little dinghy, though. Look at it. I really want to.
You should row around.
I want to
in
row
that.
around in it.
They're like, are you drunk? You know we could take your license.
He was like burping into the telephone. Also, I love seals now.
Discharging a weapon, though, towards the girl was not the best thing you ever did, but...
I'm a Wahlberg.
I'm the rejected Wahlberg. There's a lab in the underground bunker in Boston.
What do you think the Wahlburgers are made of? All the discarded Wahlberg clones. Alright, so now they're releasing Andre into the wild. I don't feel like Andre has, like, skills. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if he knows how to, like, catch fish, interact with other seals.
What if he just got eaten immediately by, I don't know what eats a seal.
Tony is like, Dad, do you think that Andre's making new friends with wild seals? And the dad has to say, like, yeah, I'm sure he's making new friends with wild seals, Tony. Yeah, I bet you he has tons of friends now. He's not saying, I bet you Andre got eaten on day one by a bigger seal. Because he was like, oh, hey, my name's Andre. And he went over and they bit him right in the face. And he died of sepsis. That was what happened. Oh my God, Paula! You tried to kill Andre, and now you're like, oh, I kind of miss him.
I'm sorry
Oh,
that
loser.
I brought my boyfriend out to shoot him in a boat.
Wow, this seal really stole all their hearts.
Ain't waiting for no go-ahead from nobody. Popped off 2 more of them just this morning. Well, if it ain't Rockport's very own harbor master. I've been out there all day, every day. I ain't seen him once this week.
Yep, and I almost ran aground off Round Bay because he didn't replace the light in the buoy.
He's got a seal for a pet.
Look, guys, I just wanted to get him strong enough, and back to the wild he'll go.
Here's what I thought. I really liked looking at this sea lion.
Mm-hmm.
I think sea lions are super cute. I think that I probably shouldn't touch one in real life because I would bite
Probably
my
bite
hand
you.
right off. The movie itself was pretty long and pretty repetitive.
Yeah, it just went on and on and on. And Andre wasn't even in all of it.
Yeah.
So it's not like, wow, look at this seal.
And I wasn't so interested in the human drama that I was like, okay, I can
You're gonna
accept
spend
it.
a lot of time
I'm going to
with them.
spend time with these
Yeah,
people.
it was pretty boring at times. As a kid, my impression of these type of animal movies was that they were long and boring. So I feel vindicated. I was impressed, but did not enjoy. But was impressed by the fact that I thought this movie was just going to be like a kid dancing with a seal the whole time, basically. That kind of energy. And that was there. But there was like weird like stuff about the dad, the politics of being harbor master.
True.
And then like all these emotional arcs for the family with especially the oldest daughter. You know, I just thought that was kind of interesting. Like, is the dad kind of distant and not paying attention to his kids? It's confusing because he was both bad enough at his job that they wanted to vote him out, but also somehow was so distracted by his job that he didn't know his kids' own ages and what was going on in their lives. I just thought it was admirable that they included those things. I didn't love watching them, but I'm impressed they included that kind of stuff in the movie. I thought it was just going to be a kid's seal movie.
This is like some kind of children's
You hear the
rap.
raspberries?
Oh, yeah, it's like a part children's rap, part children's like call and response song, specifically about Andre.
There's like
Called You're My
Andre
Best Friend.
blowing raspberries as part of the song.
Yep.
So, Kate, what's next on our...
All right, we're gonna watch the dragon one.
Okay, so next up, Dragon World, the Scottish dragon movie. Great. I don't see how much different it could possibly be than
Yeah,
this,
it's
except
just
with a dragon.
replace the seal with a dragon.
I think so. Okay, so where's this? Is this one?
Okay.
How'd you enjoy Andre?
It
compared
was
to the
okay.
others?
I mean, I'm trying to think of the worst one we've seen, which I guess is Popeye. It was
It's
certainly
hard to
no
top
Popeye, but it definitely wasn't. Which one was my favorite?
What did you like?
I liked Lassie.
You were cracking up at Lassie, yeah. You really enjoyed Daryl, I feel like.
Oh, I did like Daryl a lot. I would say this is solidly middle.
This is middling?
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay.
If it didn't have a cute seal...
Oh, forget it. Yeah.
Forget it.
Okay, so Andre, so-so animal movie. Next week, watch Dragon World, an animal movie where the animal is a special effect. So that'd be
Excellent.
interesting.
If you're looking for great New England accents and David Carradine's teeth, this is the movie for you.
So tune in next week. Watch Dragon World if you want to keep up with us and play along. Find us at our website, www.notstalgia.org.
Do you, Miss Cluck Cluck, take Walter Pigeon to love, honor, and obey as long as forever and ever?
She's the youngest in her family.
Tony still does not participate in class, and she does not join in with the other children at recess.
Oh, Tony, come here. You have to see this.
And the shyest little girl in Rockport, Maine. Until she meets an extraordinary individual named Andre.
Me, Dad? Do you think he lost his mommy?
Who opens her eyes.
When I grow up, you and me can travel around the world, and we'll never have to go to school.
Touches her heart.
Tony, since when do you like herring?
Oh, it's just for a friend.
A bad-smelling, fish-eating, raspberry-blowing friend?
And shows her what real friends are for.
I love you.
Andre, come on in. The water's fine.
He's got a seal for a pet.
I just wanted to get him strong enough, and back to the wild he'll go.
Why let him go, Harry? You make great lobster bait.
I'd say this constitutes captivity, Mr. Whitney.
He's my best friend. Me and him are best friends.
We're going to take your animal, and you're going to be the one in captivity.
No.
This is the true story of two friends who were closer than humanly possible.